The police have linked a triple killing in Rockford, Kingston last night to a gang conflict in the area. The individuals were killed at a party on Rusden Road in Kingston too. Kirk Wright has details in this report.
The deceased have been identified as 22-year-old fisherman Warren Benjamin, 19-year-old construction worker Raheem Walters, but the third victim is yet to be identified. According to the police, the unidentified man appears to be in his mid to late 20s and is about 5 feet 10 inches tall. It's understood 4 other persons were shot and injured. The man in charge of operations for the Kingston Eastern Police Division, Deputy Superintendent Philip Smith, says from information received, the victims were among other patrons at a party dubbed Topless Thursdays that was being held on Rusden Road in the vicinity of Exchange Bar. He says a man stepped out of the bar and sprayed bullets on the patrons attending the event. The DSP believes the shooting is gang-related.
What we have gleaned so far is that there are 2 rival gangs within the space. There was a shooting last year where a young man who is known by the name of Luxury was allegedly shot and injured by Warren Benjamin, who is one of the deceased in this incident. Information is that they came to a gathering here at this location, and men from the different factions met upon each other, and there was gunfire.
The police further theorize one of the 3 persons killed was the target of the attack. Meanwhile, DSP Smith says the police were unaware of the party and that a permit would not have been granted based on the tension in the area.
Based on events that have been occurring within the division itself, we have made a decision that no parties or no permits would be granted for any parties, especially in the Rockford, the Mountain View, the Rollington Town spaces. So we are just imploring persons to apply for permits, and if same is granted, we know that we should police these events to ensure the safety of the patrons. But if you go behind our backs and do things like what transpired last night, the possibility of persons being harmed is very high.
In light of the tension caused by the gang conflict, the police say they are trying to locate several persons of interest.
There's a prince who is a cousin of Warren Benjamin, O.C. Wardog, who died as a result of the incident. There's a prince who is his cousin. There's Bombay. There is Stickman. There's a ghost who lives up in the Shanty area. We would just like to speak to these persons to have some level of peace and normalcy return to these communities.
The police say a curfew is likely and that they have beefed up operations in the area to help maintain calm. Kirk Wright, TVJ News.